What's going on, everybody? What's going on out there? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. What's good, everybody? What's going on? If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button right now because you know these games are starting to creep up, guys. You got college football 26, and here we are here with Madden 26 gameplay deep dive. And guys, I want to do a shout out to Ben Kirk, man. He did a great job talking about the deep dive and explaining things. So shout out to Ben Kirk, guys. But let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. And just to let you know up front, I'm not going to judge any gameplay. I'm not going to say this guy should have been here or he didn't cover that or the lineman didn't block. I'm not going to do any of that because the purpose of this video, and I'm pretty sure EA only wanted to show us the new features in the game. You know, the quarterback DNA, coach DNA, stuff like that. So they're not going to be focusing on gameplay right here. They're just putting a video together that's edited it, right, to display the new features, and that's really what we want to see anyway, right? We got plenty of time to get to the gameplay, and then we can judge the gameplay, right? All right, here we go. Okay, right off the bat, you guys probably saw it in the trailer. I did too. You see the green right there under his feet. Now, at first, my first instinct was that's just a regular fatigue meter, right? We see red in there, fatigue, but that could be a part of the to also indicate for us wear and tear. We got to think about that. Wear and tear. They got to indicate somehow, unless it only pops up on the screen, which I think they showed that in the trailer. And I did watch the trailer, by the way. This is not a fresh look for me, but I just want to go over it, give you guys my live reaction. Good arm angle right there, and Josh Allen does make those throws in real life, so that's a signature animation for Josh Allen. And probably all the big quarterbacks, hopefully they add more during the season, but they added 50 different animations, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That same arm angle right there. Player movement looks really good, guys. All right, there's my Washington Commanders at the top left, baby. That's why I'm in uniform, baby. If you're new to my channel, I represent the Washington Commanders, baby. You see I'm in uniform. I got my Jaden Daniels jersey on, baby. I'm ready to roll, baby. I'm ready to roll right now. Let's go. Okay, now, those yellow things on the gold, that's on the three things on the field right there. What are they? It opens up more questions. What are they? Is that something the quarterback is reading for the DNA for the quarterback? Because we're talking about quarterbacks right now. You see the circle around the quarterback, and you see the lineman, the pocket is formed outside the circle. So is that some kind of indications when the quarterback moves inside the pocket? Maybe is that some feature there to help the quarterbacks maneuver in the pocket? Okay, we don't know. We'll find out more later. And that red arrow, okay, you see that red arrow following the receiver going across the middle right there? Or is that arrow... Yeah, I think that could be an open receiver indicator. Yeah, and you see the green circle right in front of the receiver right here, right? That's where the ball is projected to go to, so you can hit him on the run, I guess. But yeah, that red arrow's there. We're gonna find out what that's all about, baby. Very intriguing, very intriguing. Some good stuff to look forward to. Coach tendencies, quarterback signatures, elusive instinct. You know that's Lamar Jackson. You know he's going to have that, baby. Advanced player traits. And one is called elusive instinct. Jaden Daniels probably have that too. There's that sidearm throw. There's another one. Player movement looks a lot better. Okay, quarterback DNA. Look at where the pass target is, way over here on the sideline. Wow. That is the passing, man. That is the passing. Yeah. Great pass on the sideline. Great pass. Who threw that pass? Penix Jr.? No. Okay, there's that sidearm. That looks like a wide receiver screen or the back coming out of the backfield or something. Same thing right there. Or they're showing a different arm slot that's over the head. Look at Kyler Murray, guys. Now we talk about signature animations, right? Watch his little feet trample like he does in real life. That's his animation. That is his animation, guys, when he's running. He's picking them up and putting them down quick. You tell me that doesn't look like Kyler Murray in real life running that ball. Okay, now he's throwing it across his body. Now, when I first saw this in the trailer, I went, oh Lord, you know people are gonna manipulate this like they do right now. They roll out to the right, and there's always some kind of receiver open. But I'm looking at it right now. Again, I'm not talking about gameplay. I'm talking about gameplay manipulation. And you see when they say the zones are better, you see these guys are covered. Where he's throwing a pass over here, there's no like open receivers like it is now when people roll out and they throw across his body, because you used to hate that, right? And it'd be an open receiver every single time. But this is awesome, man. That's a great, and a catch animation too, and that's beautiful. The mascot's leading the team out. You got the buffaloes and statues on the side there. I like it. I like it. The colors seem to flash a lot better too on the uniforms. Okay, another rollout. Now, Caleb Williams. Now, when he jumps, man, you could also hit him while he's in the air, and it might cause a fumble, which is going to make it organic. What if he's getting hit while he's jumping in the air like that? And that ball kind of floats off his hand. All right, there's a screenplay. Lamar Jackson's got those linemen coming at him. That arm angle. There's my man. There's my man, Jaden Daniels. Another screenplay. The sidearm. Josh Allen. He just flips it. That's that new thing to see, signature animation, guys. We know Josh Allen, he likes flipping the football like that, not necessarily a pass. He just flips it. I think Patrick Mahomes does that too. Look at that. he like tossed it underhand to him. That's beautiful, guys. That's a signature animation. Josh Allen does do that. He does flip it out there like that. Okay, what do we got here? Joe Burrow getting away from the sack. Wait a minute. They called that something. Hold on a sec. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I think they might do it afterwards. Unique arm slots. There they are. You got OBT over the head, 3/4 high over the top. I mean, yeah, 3/4 high. It's not over the top. Hurts is over the top. Caleb Williams in the middle is 3/4. Patrick Mahomes, 3/4 low. Patrick Mahomes 3/4 low. I guess those are 3 different arm slots. They might have more, but those are the 3 they're showing us. Good footwork right there. Okay, that's it. Finesse rusher. That's Lamar Jackson's player trait. No, is that Lamar Jackson? No, that's your boy, your big bruiser right there. Okay, that's Penix right there throwing with his left hand. Look where the cursor is, way out in front, man. When you got to lead that pass. Skill-based passing. Gets knocked out. There's the quarterback moving around in the pocket. Player receiver trait. Risk taker. Beautiful. Coach DNA. There we go. Okay, head coach Andy Reid. Kansas City Chiefs' tendencies are on schedule passing. That's good to know, because you would think the way Patrick Mahomes does things, you wouldn't think that. But Patrick Mahomes can create, right? He can create stuff out of nothing. But coach here, Andy Reid, does like his plays to be on schedule when it comes to passing. On schedule passing. Just run the play, right? And we see his traits at the bottom. We don't really know what those are. And then Coach Nick Sirianni. He is a pro and zone read guy. Beautiful. Kyle Shanahan is a zone run. You know, they killed McCaffrey with that zone run. McCaffrey runs that a lot. And you got aggressive on fourth down by Dan Campbell. Now, I would say Dan Quinn for our Commanders, right? He runs a lot on fourth downs. Y'all saw it all during the season and in the playoffs. He is not scared to go for it on fourth down. So I'm loving it, guys. So I guess they're going to coach their real tendencies in the game. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just want to know what those traits mean at the bottom, though. We're going to find out real soon. And I guess that's all the real world data. Well, all those boxes there. And what the coach is going to use, I guess that's his brain, and he's going to have all his information available to him to call plays. Real world data. Beautiful. Okay, now, this is it. The play calling, the AI play call suggestions. He says, hit them in the teeth with a spacing switch. Reads are tight. Ball comes out fast. Exploit those soft zones and keep the chains moving. Tough, efficient football. And I guess that's the play design, the play art right there to the left there on this play. So guys, you got to know how to run your plays. If he suggests a play for you and you don't know how to use it, man, franchise mode gonna be so fun. He's calling the plays, and I hope it's done. I hope we're not reading it. I hope it's just so we can read it, but his voice comes across. I hope maybe they got us going back to the huddle again, and we can hear it in the huddle. I don't know, guys. We got a lot to learn exactly how this works, but I like it, man. I like it. Coach DNA, they're making the play call. And I guess they're running the play right here. He says, get it out quick. Okay, Coach O'Donnell, stretch the defense horizontally with motion. Set up a quick double pass, exploit mismatches, and watch for yards after catch opportunities. Keep timing sharp. And you see, there's the play diagram right there. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Okay, you got Y running that streak. He's in the red. You got A. He must have been the guy that was in motion, sitting right there, close to the sideline. And you got X. He's running that zag out and back in across the middle. Yep, and he throws it to X across the middle. Man, so remember, guys, in the blog it says, in the deep dive blog, it said the coaches will dictate play call suggestions based on the defense tendencies and down and distance. Oh man, this is going to be strategy. And what if he calls the play, but you see the defense in a hard position? Then you can audible. This is going to be nice, guys. I want to see how all this comes together, man. I hope this works seamlessly. I really do. Coach suggestions. See, that's what they're going to suggest plays. Okay, there's McVay. At the top, he says, this play uses motion to confuse the defense, sets the edge, I can't, my camera's in the way, for the runner to hit the perimeter fast. There's the play art, man. Coach suggestion. And it's based on the defense and down and distance. You know, if it's first down, first and long, or third and short, or something like that, man. This is going to be awesome, guys. And what I'm personally going to do is set up my custom playbook, and then when they make suggestions, I'll know exactly what he's talking about. Because I'm gonna do a lot of practice, guys, a lot of practice. We're going to come out like machines. Look in the core. That's the play he's running, that jet sweep. Let's run it back. There he comes right there. That's Nicole. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's the play. Okay, now, Coach McDonald says cover one quarterback contain locks deep with a single high safety while edge rushers box the quarterback. Great against scramblers, maintain pocket integrity. Man, if we actually heard the voice telling us this, at the same time, we can kind of comprehend it by reading it also, because we might not, hear him good or understand what he's saying. We can actually read it to get comprehended play. That's the recommended play right there, guys. Cover one, quarterback contain. That is beautiful. Now, are you going to trust your coach's play calls or your offensive coordinator's play call, right? And they say it's based on down and distance, defensive tendencies, and strategy. That's the play right there. Cover one, contain. You see the outside edge guys containing the quarterback. You got the spot right there in the green, in the middle right there, that linebacker to the left. Right here, that's the spy guy. These are the two outside guys to contain the quarterback. Beautiful. He tries to get out of the pocket. Now see, in Madden 25 in franchise mode, that would have been a sack. Some quarterbacks, maybe Lamar Jackson, but the quarterback traits in the current game and years past, they wouldn't have took off like that. Man, this is gonna be nice, man. This is gonna be nice. Playbook expansion. New plays. 500 over 1,000 new plays. Offense and defense. Now that was a great blitz up the middle. Untouched. And everybody's blocking somebody, but there's one extra man coming through the pocket. He's not banging into anybody now. I'm not talking about gameplay, guys. I'm talking about the player movement. I'm talking about him coming through untouched. Strategy. Based on this play call, Hot Blitz Bail. That's the play call. Hot Blitz Bail. Nice. Okay, fake halfback zone, quarterback boot left. That's the play call right there, guys. Fake halfback zone, quarterback boot left to Lamar Jackson. Boop. Whoop. That's Lamar Jackson. That's how he plays. Man flood, new physics. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful move right there. Okay, there's a wear and tear meter right there. Well, screen. Risk of injury, severe. Wear and tear impact. 6 throw on the run. 4 speed. Okay, it shows minus is speed. -6 throw on the run. -3 mid throw accuracy. -3 throw power. And a -1 carry. He's in severe zone right now. All of them in the yellow. That 6 throw on the run is turning red. So there's your wear and tear report, guys. Aaron Jones, number 33, 16 rushes, 108 yards, no touchdowns, and 6 yards per carry. That's a new UI, and there we go. Dynamic substitutions, guys. So when you see your guy, his wear and tear is high injury, or his report's not looking good, we can substitute on the fly without pausing the game. There it is, right there. Beautiful. That's how you substitute your players. Awesome. So if they got this in Madden, I'm pretty sure they got it in college football too. This is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. You got to know your personnel. You got to know your personnel. Custom defensive zones. Now, one thing about this, guys, you better make the right moves on defense. You better make the right moves on defense, because the coaching AI or your human AI, you want to call your own plays, man, you're going to notice tendencies. I talk about it all the time, baby, tendencies. Now, watch these guys swat the ball down. Now, is this the part where they improve pass coverage, where they say the guys won't intercept the ball if their backs are turned? See, his back is turned right there. But then again, if he can see it, he can swat it down. Why can't he catch it? But I understand this might not be what they're talking about right here. They're just showing better defense. Explosive movement. Tyreek Hill. Oh, yeah. Explosive movement. Oh, yeah. Look at that player movement, guys. Position updates. Yeah. Yeah. There's my man right there, Deebo Samuel, boy. Yeah. Look at it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that snow, man. Okay, there we go. Right and left edge rushers. The wheels from Mike and Sam. We know how to identify the Mike, but you got the wheel and the Sam also. Look at him, man. How you going to see throwing that ball in the snow if it's heavy like that? You won't even be able to see your icons to throw to unless you remember right. Oh, they showing them. It shows the icon, but they disappear though. I was gonna say you have to remember what they are before you snap the ball. All right, all right, all right, all right. Woo, man, this was nice, guys. There's a lot to find out. There's a lot to know. It's kind of like another teaser, but at least we saw a little gameplay and they try to explain all the new features. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.